What is going on, managers? And we have just had a released patch from Football Manager telling us that they have released a new update, and it's a major update as well. So I'm going to go through, dissect a few things, talk to you about it, and show you just what has happened with the update of Football Manager 2023. So let's get into the video and check what this update is all about. So as you can see here, it has been fully released from SI Sports Interactive Community. The FM have released a major update, so we are now on FM 23.2. So let's have a look at what they have done and what they have said they have updated right here. So they are happy to announce that they've released a new update, which is absolutely great. This is going to be affected on Steam, Epic, and Microsoft stores. So this is all of the full Football Manager games. So that's the Game Pass ones as well as the Steam ones. We're happy with that. That is fine. So the update is save game compatible, allowing you to continue your save. So if you have already got a save going on, you do not need to start a new one for these to come into effect. They already come into effect anyway, so you are fine with that. If you've got a save, don't worry, you still get to play this one as well. If you download any encounters, problems downloading and installing, we recommend restarting Steam. That's just your basic, kind of like your terms and conditions kind of thing. You have to put that in there for anything. So let's have a look at what they have done for this one. So they have done stability and technical stability and crash fixes. I have not really seen anything of the crashes. I think a lot of the crashes come down to your graphics that you're putting into there. Like you downloaded your skins, your logos, your face packs and stuff like that. That's kind of more what I'm seeing with some of these things. Optimization improvements, we'll see that when we load up the game and start playing a little bit, but hey, optimization, I am all for with the improvements there. Fixed a rare issue where the pre-game editor crashes when verifying basic rules. I don't really use the editor, so if that's anyone to news to you guys, let me know in the comments if that's a good thing and you've noticed that happening, because that would be nice for everyone else to know about that as well. Fix an issue where the game cannot progress when the user manager both a club and the under-23 international team. We all know internationals is a bit of a poor one in my eyes. We'll cut just around the corner. SI really could have done something with the international ones, but they haven't. But that's fair. Let them get on with it and let them do that one as well. Here's the main thing I think a lot of people are going to be looking at, and that is the match engine. Let's have a look on the match engine. So the key changes are fix defenders incorrectly stepping up at times when defending in a back three with no fullbacks and wing-backs. I'm interested to see that. And one thing that I would like to know, and hopefully it's in here as well, is the dropping back of the defenders. We've had it happen in our career and in our save as well, where the defenders just dragged all the way back and it's just not good. I'll show you an example. I'll show you an example right now of what I mean. So this is what I mean with it. We're just going to start it here. You can see how the defender just runs off completely with the ball there. That just needs fixing in my eyes. Not the stepping up, just the dropping back a little bit in my eyes. I think it's a big issue that they've had, and hopefully they can fix it sooner rather than later. So we are on just the directness in some teams. That's interesting. Probably a lot of people are playing that long ball and stuff like that. I guess that's what that means. So interesting to see if direct football is now a new thing. Reduce the number of unrealistic lofted passes. Okay, that's fair. I understand that, because we have seen a lot of the over-the-top balls being played through, and the switching from fullback to fullback as well is happening quite a lot. So that'd be nice to see that being reduced as well. Reduce players losing the ball too cheaply when playing with the back to goal. That is massive. I am a massive fan of that, and that's going to help out with your tall strength players. So big changes there. I love that. I'm a big fan of that one. Tweaks to defender anticipation when running towards the ball to attempt an interception. Interesting to see. That could have done movement, and that is really a big one for me. So very happy to see that there's going to be more interceptions on the ball and more of the defenders gain the ball as well. I like that a lot. Just going to create something where your passing ability has got to be a little bit stronger, and your playmakers are going to really be in there as well. Tweaks to the defender decision making and for aerial balls. Great stuff. That just means that the anticipation of the players and the jumping reach is going to be used quite a lot now. So I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that, because we know that defending the aerial balls and the defending and all is a little bit sketchy in my eyes. Tweaks to defender reaction at times in situations where they've switched off and made a mistake. That is brilliant as well. So what we've seen is when they lose the ball, they just stand there and just watch the player just go past and then go and score a goal. So the fact that now the player reacts to something that's going on, they can go and get the ball and play. As you can see, a lot of people have been hinting that defending on this year's game has been bad. SI have listened. That's the main thing here. Football Manager, SI have listened to your complaints and they are tweaking defending. This is what we needed with the game. Our voices are finally being heard. Improved centre-half decision-making when covering for a fallow centre-half outside of the area. Love that. Absolutely love that. And that's another one with the ball going over the top and the defender does miss header. It does happen sometimes in real life. I fully admit that. And I respect that. It does happen in real life. But the fact that you've got someone coming behind now and helping with that second centre-half is brilliant. Improved corner defending, particularly defending at near post. Oh... Now, this could be for the AI as well. So, them corner tactics, I might have to try and redo a new set piece on the corners because that's where I was scoring all my goals, was from the front post. So, maybe I have a tweak and have a look and see what can happen as well, because that is very interesting now, that the fact that we got defending better on the near post, because we do score a lot of them threat pieces, interesting to see. So, we go on to position and moving. Fix double AMC formations to make them wider when their team is in possession or is high pressing. Good stuff that is as well, because they are locking in a little bit too close. It's being a little bit difficult to create that 2 AMC tactics there. Big fan of that as well. So more creative tactics. And I will probably make a new tactic over for the weekend with the double AM, just show you the difference in what's going on there. Fix central midfield, central defenders in the back four to be wider when building from deep. Love that as well. That means you can play out of defense a little bit more, create more room, create more space, and create more gaps. That is definitely something that needed to be working on as well. Further improvement, player decision making between dropping into space to offer a pass options or look for space behind the defender. I love the fact that this is a thing as well, because sometimes you do have that guy, say you've got a DM and he just wins the ball in the middle there. He then has to try and decide what to do with it. Now that you have a player maybe coming back to get the ball and then offer him another option whilst one is making the run, this can really create some nice flowing football, and also counter-attacking football can be done here, because if they go behind the back of the defense, the ball gets played over, it's a good play. So this is offering good mentality on the players. So this is all going to come down in your attributes to your mental of anticipation, decision-making, concentration, all that stuff. That's going to be vital for these decisions. Big improvement there. Improved defending off the ball situation when the team is instructed to play out of defense and the goalkeeper receives a pass. This is brilliant as well, because this just, I've noticed that a lot of playing out of defense, I've took it off all my tactics purely because we've been making so many mistakes from it, as the players have not been in the right position, or they're just too close to each other, that it's just caused us to like bound upon each other and we just lose the ball. So this is absolutely fantastic, and it's going to allow people to now use that play out of defense with a bit more confidence and allow them to get the ball through. Tweaks to Mazzola drifting too wide in certain situations when trying to progress with the ball. Now we know the Mazzola plays in that half circle just on the edge of the attacking wingers or the wingers there, so it's nice to see that he's not too far across and he's still that centre midfield, because that's what he is. He's a centre midfield. Just think of Kevin De Bruyne, how he plays when he's defending. He's still defending in that centre mid position. So this is really nice that he's not drifting too far wide, and you can still get the Mazzola working really well. Love to see that from this. So pressing the fixed position of wingers when forcing outside or inside more, which is nice. We like that. That means that we can press it with our wingers a lot more confidently as well. So that's a good thing to do. Fixed tactical position of wingers when pressing an opposition goal kick. That is nice as well, because he normally sits as a striker there. So that is brilliant seeing. It just offers the wide play a lot easier to just spread the ball out, and you just lose the ball massively. I'm a big fan of that. Fixed central midfielders and wide players not pressing high enough when using the high press trigger level. So this is going to force your players to go all the way up now when they are pressing, which is going to be nice to see if you're playing that high intense football. Fixed defensive ability is press incorrectly on both sides of the field. That's very interesting as well. So now this is going to push them up as well where they need to be, as well as getting back when they need to press on the low block or the high block. Big fan of that. General tweaks to behavior of attackers when using trap inside and outside instructions. That's going to be nice to see as well, because that means that the attackers are going to be either looking to break down the inside or the outside. Hopefully they create more room, creates more space from them as well, and hopefully it allows us to create more stuff as well, where now you've got to tweak your defense to see how they're reacting and react to them. It's kind of like implementing tactics on the game as well. Big fan of that as well. They have introduced goalkeeping. Let's see what they've done here. So tweaks to make the goalkeeper cover near post better in certain situations. Hallelujah. The amount of times that people have just tapped the ball past my goalkeeper in front post, it is quite incredible. I understand one being blasted past him. That happens. But the fact that sometimes it just gets tapped past him, big fan of that. That's a good one to do. Improve the goalkeeper intelligence in various situations. Thankfully, they are listening to us because the goalkeepers have been a little bit dubious. I'm not going to lie. So this is massive. Hopefully, we do see some of these as well. So great play from SI to sort the goalkeepers out. Hopefully, we see some more stuff as well. So let's have a look at some of the other stuff as well. Fixed players not marking correctly on wide free kicks that use the corner defending zonal marking. Thank God that's the thing, because that can now make sure that you are marking the right players when you are dealing with the free kicks that are happening. So that's a big one for us as well. Fixed rare issue where the defender leaves the ball for the goalkeeper when it's about to go for a goal. Not seeing that myself, but I'm glad they fixed it. That's why they say it is a rare fix as well. So I haven't seen that one. Fixed rare issue when a player receives an extreme speed boost. Oh, I have seen that plenty of times. Normally when it's an attacker and it's my defender chasing the ball. I have seen that quite a lot, so I'm glad that they fixed that as well. Fixed rare issue where an offside goal has been incorrectly given. Now, this is a thing you want. I'm a little bit dubious with this one because this does happen in real life. If you've not got VAR, this kind of happens, so I don't know if that should be fixed or not. It happens in real life. I'll let you decide that one. Comments down below. Let me know. Fixed a rare issue where players are inclined to shoot at every close range first time. I have not seen that too much, but I don't know why that's a rare fix, purely because you could probably anticipate a striker going for a goal there on that one, but that's just that. Fixed attackers moving too deep to search for the ball in certain situations. They're just playing the Harry Kane role, but I understand that. I have seen that happen before. I've used the DLF and he's pretty much been sitting on my DM role there, so I understand that'll be interesting to see how that plays in there as well. Fixed clear-cut chances showing a 0 in the data hub and team analyst. Thank you. That is what we need to see, because that's a big thing at looking at your tactics, making sure they're working, see what's flowing in there. So that's brilliant to see that that's become a thing. Tweaks to make VAR less predictable. Okay, I get that, because sometimes you see it when you score a goal, you're like, is that offside? And you just see him celebrating, pick the ball up, it's a goal then. So you just carry on. So that's good to see. I like the fact where it's like, was it not? I'm a big fan of that. Remove dribble more and force instruction from attacking duty from wing-back roles. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I get that. You can put that on yourself. That's fine. Increase use of the Segundo Volante role by AI managers when appropriate. I like that as well, making them use that. I am absolutely, I'm fine for that. And then various stability fixes, we'll see them probably in the game as we see them there, and then that's nice. So the gameplay as well has been improved. So improved current ability progression rates for players in inactive leagues. I'm all for that. We get better players, absolutely. Improved attribute distribution, new generation plus progression. Session crossing for fullbacks, love that as well. That just making new gens, should I say, a lot better. Improved AI club individual training logic, love that, because it just improves the players. You get better players. Tweaks to new gen reputation, I love that as well. Fixed an issue where players' individual position, role, duties, training are being incorrectly removed. That's fine, I love that. Fixed an issue where the squad are unhappy with the lack of depth in the position not used in user regular tactics. I've not seen that happen, but I'm glad they fixed it. That's not happened to me, luckily, but I am glad they fixed that. Fixed an issue where players on the board are incorrectly think the club vision has failed. I've not had that, luckily, but that's fair. I'm glad they fixed that as well. Glad that's become a thing. Fixed an issue where the number of scouts will reduce to 0 when the scouting budget has been used up. I have had that, and I'm glad that's fixed, because that's a bit annoying. Fixed average basic wage displays within finances. Happy with that. Fixed an issue where there is not enough recommendations returned from the user. Starts a recruitment focused with select role. This has been massive, because I have had issues with this. We have sent people out to Brazil. We've sent people out to Argentina, and they come back and like, there's no one here. I'm like, you best go back over there and check again, because there's definitely players over there. Glad they fixed that one as well. Fixed an issue where the user was unable to cancel a scouting assignment on a player. I've not had that, but I'm glad that's been done. Tweak to under 18 players interested in pre-agreed transfers. Nice. Hopefully that's in a good way. Tweaked to AI transfer targets when using certain formations. Brilliant. I love that because that means they're going to go in for different players now. I love when it gets changed up and mixed up with the players that they sign. I love that. Tweak to the recruitment focus and internal pool of players when creating a new focus. Love that as well. Brilliant stuff. That's a good improvement. Improved AI loan negotiations when making counter offers. Oh my God, how frustrating is that? So that is brilliant that that's been doing as well. Because as soon as you say anything negotiation, they just go, no. And that needed to be fixing. So I'm happy that that has been fixed. Big play to SI on that one. Hopefully we see more as well. Art and animations, nothing. This is just like cosmetic really. Fix an issue where kits change colour at the start of the second half. We've all seen that. Where you're wearing your normal kits and then your opposition, 7 players are just wearing a black shirt. And it's like, they're all referees now. Not sure what's going on. So that's good. Improved various goalkeeper animations. Top draw. What we want to see. We've moaned about goalkeepers. We move on. So competitions and rule groups. So what we've got here is fix an issue where the FA Cup second round matches are being played on an unrealistic date. That's fine. Fix an issue where some players don't have settled status in the UK. Glad they've done that. Fix an issue where the group stage draw is triggered after the end of the group stages in the Copa Libertadores. I'm not managing the Copa Libertadores, but I'm sure people that have are happy with that. Fix an issue where some nations apply the maximum loan rules incorrectly. Glad they sorted that. Fix an issue where teams playing European matches on Thursday were playing league matches the following Saturday. Definitely needs doing. You play on a Sunday. We all know that. Fix an issue where the Italian Cup semi-finals takes place during the international window. Yes. Yes, they do. I was playing my AC Milan save and I had to play Atalanta in the international window. I had no players. Luckily, I won 3-0 though. Little brag, but yeah. Fix it to the Portuguese Championship, including allocating the correct teams to the correct group. Nothing that I've done before, so hopefully that's sorted. Updated a number of substitution rule. That's great stuff. Improving to schedules in English top flights, less fixture congression. Yes, that's what we want to see. I love that. Improvement to the fixture scheduling in Italian Serie A for future Decembers. Yes, I've noticed that as well, that they are a little bit weird, them ones are. So I'm glad they sorted that out as well. I need a January transfer window to the new format of the Champions League to address players changing during the transfer window. Great stuff. The Carabao Cup semi-final is no longer being played at Wembley. I wondered about this as well. That confused the living daylight out of me. Yes, the Carabao Cup is played at a neutral venue. Free transfers can now be signed outside the window. Transfer window prior to the 23rd in England. Good stuff. Glad that happened. All eligible match squads in the EFL matches can now be submitted. Indonesian registration window dates now match the transfer windows. Africa Cup of Nations to take place in January 2024. Added VAR to the Scottish leagues. Finnish clubs are now updated in the correct division when the game starts in 2023 season. Updated foreign rule for various Asian competitions. A lot of stuff that I have not got into or had the privilege of playing in them leagues yet, so hopefully if you have, let me in the comments, tell me that they are good things for you. UI and UX, fix an issue where touchline tablet auto changes during match. That does happen as well. Fix an issue where previous meeting panel displayed the incorrect number of games. Fix an issue where the sort function in the squad registration screen, not had that issue before though, but fix an issue where some scatter graphics aren't displaying in all visual drop-downs. Fix an issue where the transfer appears twice in the transfer stat panel with club vision. Fixed an issue where the team form is being shown backwards with dynamics. Fixed an issue where the users cannot access the erroring panel after using photo fit when creating a manager profile. That's all gobbledygook to me. Fix an issue where visualization from the analyst panel appeared in the wrong color during a match. Added information on how many stoppages are left to make substitutions during matches. I like that as well. So there you are, guys. That is the full update from Football Manager 2023, and that is Football Manager 23.2. Hopefully this is good for you guys. Let me know if you think this is a good one. If you've played it, let me know as well. That would be great to know. But guys, if you have, like this video, hit the subscribe, hit the like, helps me out massively. If you want to see more content of me playing on this patch, it will be live over at Twitch, www.twitch.tv/take147. Guys, hope you like the video. Hope this update is just as good as it is promising here. You guys have been awesome. I'll catch you all next time. Much love and bye-bye.